We've seen the election that brought you in.
Yeah.
What assurance are we having from you to Nigerians?
It's always said that to whom much is given, much is required. You can see how I was elected unopposed. I can assure you, I will bring all that I've gotten through uh, so many years of exposure to legislature. I bring that into play. I bring that into practice to make sure that we make the next, I mean, the 10th Senate the most productive in history. Because I'm going to work, in the most conductive, conducive atmosphere that we shall create, and we'll be able to work together with with the Senate President and indeed the entire membership of the Senate in a way that will make this 10th Senate most productive. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You've just elected a new leader for the Senate, which you are part of. How do you describe the emergence and the belief you have in these new leaders?
It's just God's will. The emergency is God's will. And of course, we also work very, very hard. And this emergency is for the stability of the country, it's for national unity, it's for inclusiveness, it's for balancing. And so I think the hand of God are there. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Also promoted from the House to the Senate, and now you have new leader for your Senate.
Yes.
How do you describe it?
Well, he's a fantastic person, well schooled, experienced, and knowledgeable in the business of legislature. So we look forward to having a robust 10th Senate that will cooperate with the executive when the need arises.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you just elected your leader, particularly in the Senate. So that's President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio. How do you describe this emergence and then the belief you have in him?
I think it shows that the National Assembly has really arrived. We had perhaps the most, it was really a tough fight. Democracy was at play. People voted their conscience. And in the end, it's clear that the overwhelming majority voted to ensure that every part of the country has a sense of belonging. And all sentiments are well now reflected. I think that statement was boldly made by senators who listened to the aspirations, the feelings, the sentiments of their various constituents. For example, Amen Lawa's decision not to contest was for me a bold statement in acknowledging that people have to sacrifice for the unity of the country. And but like in any democracy, people will have different way of reasoning, which explains why some people still felt they will contest. And the vote shows that overwhelming majority favored Godswill Akpabio, and I also listened to his comments, and I think it captures the feelings of many. And it is now time to get back to work. A lot of tough times ahead, and Nigerians expect us not to join them in lamenting, but to find solutions. Now, this is the sweet part, what we've done today. The challenge is what we now use the office to do for Nigeria and for Nigerians. And I think we are all conscious of that. For me, it would be worth my while to sit anywhere now if my sitting is not going to add value or have positive impact in the way in which, when it comes to the deliverables to the average Nigerian person. Having spent all my life on the side of the people. So I'm happy with the outcome, and I also don't think that even the man who lost should have any ill feeling, because once you go for a contest, there are two possible outcomes. You either win or you lose. If you don't want to go through the emotional pain of losing, then don't attempt to contest Because even if you were two angels, only one angel is going to a match. So I think it was a good day. It was a good day.